5 in the morning, I'm up chasing chicken with you. Like for me, subscribe for me. What's rocking? It's Big Checky, Uncle Flexy from the Chicken Chasers podcast, where we advise everybody to wake up every day and chase their chicken. Every episode is brought to you by the 4 P's. That's protect, provide, people, positivity. Protect and provide for your family. When you approach people with positivity. Try saying that 5 times fast. And speaking of approaching people with positivity, before I get into this episode, I just want to say big blessings out to Ralph Y'all, and big blessings out to the 2 Texas cheerleader girls that was also shot. If you don't know the stories, Ralph Y'all was going to go pick up his siblings. He's a 16-year-old boy. He went to go pick up his siblings, went to the wrong house, and the 84-year-old man shot him twice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hopefully he make it through. Then with the Texas cheerleader girls, I guess they was leaving the practice or something. They was leaving it. One of them she thought it was her car or something like that, or the Uber or something like that. She accidentally opened the car door to the wrong car, and went back to get in her car. When they tried to apologize, the driver of the other car shot him. One of them is in critical condition, and the other one is, healing from her wound. So it's like, it's a crazy world we're living in. So that's why I say when you approach people with positivity, because we all been here. There's been times where people make U-turns in my driveway or park directly in front of my driveway, and I'm like Malcolm X out the window, like, what's that in my driveway? I'm ready, But cooler heads prevail. I make sure I look, check, see what's going on. You got to identify a threat to take out a threat. You can't just take out something because you think it was a threat and you're not sure. So, big blessings up to them, and hopefully they all live through these situations and, have a story to tell in their trials and testimonies that they're going to live a long, healthy life. Blessings out to them. You know what I'm saying? But on a lighter note, cheers to my chicken chasers. Happy 420, right? It's happy every day. If you're a real pothead, smoker, stoner, whatever you want to call it, it's happy every day, because every day is 420 to us. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that they made it a holiday and events and all that kind of stuff. And it was more prominent, I think, when Doty was more banned. Where you couldn't just go to any dispensary and get, Doty like it's candy, but now you can. So I think 420 don't have the prominence it once had, but shout out, we get it, you know what I'm saying? Smoking out the pound, I'm so used to this. You feel me? The first person I really heard about smoking out the pound was Birdman. He said, yeah, you hear me? Cohibas, blowing out the pound, Junior. And I was like, okay, blowing out. But then once I got older and realized what he was talking about, I'm like, oh yeah. And once you start smoking out the pound, you can't go back. You can't go back to eighths and quarters and zips and all that. It'd be cool, but you gotta, out the pound is the way to go, because you just gotta have it on deck for anything. You gotta be somewhere early, blow it out the pound. You gotta be somewhere late, smoking out the pound. Wake up in the middle of the night, smoking out the pound. Stomach hurt, smoking out the pound. Hungry, smoking out the pound. Finna clean the house, smoking out the pound. You know what I mean? You don't gotta keep leaving to get what you gotta get. I come from the days of having the weed man. The weed man used to be so unreliable. I'll be there in 20 minutes. He don't come for 4 hours. Now you sober, you done mad. You didn't have to buy double what you thought you was going to buy because he took so long. So it's like, nah. So you can smoke out the pound, dog, bro. When I grew up, I was on some basketball hype athlete, so I didn't smoke heavy. I really didn't smoke at all. Like every now and then, I had a party, house party. So I hit the Doty, but like that just wasn't it. I wasn't against it. I just really thought I was like, on my athlete hype as a teenager. I drink a lot though, because my older brothers and them used to drink, so I drink, but not really smoke. And then I had moved to Atlanta, so I really wasn't smoking in Atlanta at the time. That shit was brown. That was some Bobby Brown dirt weed on my mother. But then I started, I came home. If you know me, like in my past life, I used to do a little bit of entertaining. I used to do a little bit of rapping, make a little bit of music. Feel me? Like nothing too major, you feel me? I did some things, did a couple of live shows, you feel me? But, we did a show at Berkeley High one time. It was us and a bunch of other local little groups. And they paid everybody that performed, not like each group, but like every individual. They probably gave us like $50 or $100 each or something like that. But we all linked up afterwards, and then we just spent damn near all that money on Doty. Like everybody dropped like 25 or something on Doty. And this is back when 40 street Ace was real $40 to $60. That real Doty, that was that purple and that Kush and that OG that really got you loaded. Like, oh dog, you know, now you gotta smoke 10 blunts to feel how you used to feel. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays weed mostly just keep you sane. You know what I'm saying? It keep you cool and relaxed. Back then it used to really get you loaded to the point you had to sit down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I just smoked too much. But you know, so we all copped a bunch of Doty. We got stupid. This is like my first time getting high. Like I smoked before, but this is like we was back to back Ghetto Olympics, like Cat Williams said. We was going nutty. And I felt cool, but I knew I was loaded. I felt cool. I went home to the west. Like I'm kind of hungry, dog. Went to Millennium Market. Shout out Millennium, old school Millennium. You know what I mean? Got the chicken wings, that not like the little drumettes that be at like Wingstop or Fire Wings, something like little chicken. I'm talking about the real life chicken wings where they folded and tucked. I got like a 25 of them and some fries and slammed all of them. Ate in like 5 minutes. That's how I was like, oh, I really got the munchies. Slammed 25 chicken wings, fries, and was still finna go back for more. You feel me? After that, I was like, oh yeah. I found one of my soulmates. You feel me? So ever since then, it's been big Doty. I mean, the first time I got arrested, I couldn't smoke for a minute because they was going to test me. And I just around nothing but smoke because I'm like, bro, this is crazy. But I held strong, knocked that out, you know what I'm saying? But that's probably the longest. That was like a week or two I had to go without smoking. That's probably the longest I've been. Or if I like had like dental surgery or something for, I had to go a couple of days. But other than that, you ain't gonna catch me without no Doty, dog. Like I was in the Dominican Republic. I didn't like, you can't even smoke weed like that in the Dominican Republic. They'll take you to jail. I was in the middle of a restaurant smoking big Doty while they serving me my food. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that restaurant. They let me get my Big Daddy conch on. You feel me? It is like everywhere I go, like when I take trips, I look at they weed restrictions and all that kind of stuff. Cause I ain't trying to be on no Brittany Griner. He ain't finna catch me for no 10 years off some Doty. Come on now. Even though they still doing that at home, y'all need to release all the people that y'all locked up over Doty. But when I take my travel trips, I look at Doty as a part of my plans. We gotta go somewhere where they ain't too strict or somewhere I can dip off into. Cause I'm gonna get it in. I done smoked the Snoop Dogg. You feel me? Real life. So like, I'm a real stoner. I know y'all is too. So happy 420 to y'all. Make sure y'all get real high in a safe manner. Don't go out nowhere and cat off. You know, chill with your folks, get lit, talk about good times, listen to good music. And I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long because I know y'all loaded. Y'all ain't got that much attention span. But it's Big Checky, Uncle Flexy from the Chicken Chasers podcast. We out.
Bitch, that's how I'm doing the podcast.